Hello everyone, this is Tempest and today's video is chapter 258 review. Now I know I've been long for a long time, around a week, no, what am I saying, a month, but I've been quite busy with chapter reviews and the fact that I've been scripting some other videos. And as you might, if you notice, you can tell that I got a new mic. So from now on I plan to be uploading constantly, especially this, since we're getting a no chapter next week, so I'll be uploading a lot of videos, especially one that I'm really excited about, which is about Devils and Clip-Off, which I wanted to do ever since Dante revealed it. So watch out for that. And something else to look forward before I start this chapter review is that after this, straight away, I'm going to be uploading my everything I won this arc and predictions and reviews. It's a pretty big video. If you could check that out as well. It'll be uploading straight after this one. So with that out of the way, let's start with the actual chapter review. Now I'll start the chapter review with something that I'm pretty sure no one else paid attention really to. It's kind of irrelevant, but I personally really liked it. It's the first 2 pages of this chapter are just for Asta and Yami getting ready to face the towering Dante. What I like about this is that you can I can pretty much hear everything that's going on. You can see the bones cracking, they're breathing, they're getting ready, and then they rush Dante. Personally, I really like the tension building up from that. Then as they rush Dante, as he sent his gravity rocks flying, you can see that Yami's doing a pretty good job handling himself, but Asta's being saved by Yami. He's literally being carried. And then again, when Asta tries to hit him, he teleports away, but Yami gets him. And then he tries to rush him with the black meteorite, and then he gets pushed away again. So you can see that this is not a good fight for Asta, and it's to be expected. If Berserk Asta couldn't do that much to Dante, how are you expecting this semi-black form to do anything? Now they realize that Asta's anti-magic is the only thing that can probably kill Dante, but Yami knows that he will not be able to hit him. And Asta notes that even after all this month's training, he is still pretty much nothing. And then we see that he's oh my god, now is the time, after 260 chapters, that he's actually going to try to talk to his devil. And as usual, whenever the MD is in the chapter, he's pretty much the star of the show. We see, Asta and his floaty mind thing. He knows that he noticed that the AMD was angry a few moments ago, and he thinks that he should lend him his power. The devil's actually approves of this and says that from now on I'll talk to you this way, which I'm really excited about because I want to see more interactions. The AMD, has the potential to be one of the best characters in the show, and I hope that and I know that'll be shown. And then he said that I will share his power. So what this basically means, and I've seen a lot of people confused about this, isn't that he's using true anti-magic or anything similar. It's just that before he siphoned the anti-magic forcefully out of the swords and used it. From now on, he'll actually be officially contracted to the devil. But to do this, he said he'll take part of his body. Now this part specifically is what either, for now, my rating for this chapter is a 9.5. Depending on this part in the future, this chapter can become a 10. He says that I'll take a part of your body. The thing is, when we see the next chapter, next page, in a couple pages, when his arm, becomes fully devilish, that's the point. What's going to happen after that? Is his arm always going to be like that, and he's in control of it? Or his arm is always going to be like that, but the AMD is in control of it? Or when he turns black, the AMD has control of it, but when he becomes normal again, it's gone, he has no arm. This, I want to know what happened to his arm specifically, because, the devil said, I'll take part of your arm. So, which could mean that he'll either, which is why I assume he's going to possess it, but I want to know how long is it going to be permanent or not. And I want this to be permanent, because, it was hyped up as, oh, this is a consequence. I'm going to sacrifice something to do this. And that's pretty much it for this part. And we see one important thing is that Asta negged Dante's singularity. Now, if you don't know how insane that was, the thing that, not just, from concentrated gravity, actually bended the actual space, not just magical. So this isn't spatial magic, it's magic. This is actual space bending that he has shown time and time again, that has negged Asta's attack. Asta completely negged that. So you can see how insane this new arm is for Asta. And now what I am assuming next chapter is going to happen is that he's going to cut Dante's arm off. That's what I'm assuming, and it's maybe going to be permanently gone. We've seen that, Tabata has, by far the best relationships between the Dark Triad and the Light Triad has been, in my opinion, Asta's and Dante's, and how, they're, the opposites, somehow say, the antithesis of each other. many different ways. So like if he also loses his arm and Dante also loses an arm, I would personally like that. As for my prediction, as you know, we have like 2 weeks from now, so like that'll be pretty much, that's sad, but like, Jump is on break as a full. What I predict is gonna happen, like I said Dante's arm might get ripped off, cut off, and then what I was saying. What I think is that like as we know, they go by volumes, and like the next volume only has 2 more chapters left. So I think the next chapter, the fight is gonna wrap up, and the chapter after that is gonna like wrap up all the 3 fights, like the first basically arc of this saga. So that's what I think. The next chapter is the last chapter. I don't know what's gonna happen last chapter. The thing is, Finral wanted to bring the captains, and I think he has a chance now. If he does that, it will definitely force Dante to just take Yami and leave. He won't be able to get Vanessa and Gray, which is what I think will happen, because I don't think they'll be captured. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I think about the chapter. That's my review. Thank you for listening and watching. Look forward to my next videos, and peace out.